Okay, so I literally just got done with this film, and I gotta say, I definitely respect Gaspar Noé as a director, and I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I think what was it, Enter the Void, and I think Climax are his two best movies in my opinion, and I think that Climax is the best fucking movie that I've ever seen Gaspar Noé make. And by the way, there's like a moment at the beginning there's a moment at the beginning of the film where there's like a character montage of characters talking about different things, really fascinating, and like they're inside of a TV, and this TV is playing, showing this montage of characters talking, and like around the TV, kind of similar to Jordan Peele's Us, by the way. But there's like all these movies surrounding the TV screen, and you could tell that not only were these movies not random, but like I saw like Suspiria and like VHS on there, for example, and there's some other random goodies. But I was just like, fucking Gaspar Noé, you fucking. I saw Gaspar Noé on a Criterion Collection closet video, and I was like, you fucking movie nerd, you know what I mean? And and by the way, I'm not gonna show any images. I'm not gonna show any audio, but I'm just gonna like sift through the film because I just watched it digitally. Just because there's so much to talk about. It's fucking insane. This movie is fucking insane. Like, first off, this is the plot: lured to an empty school and drugged with LSD acid. By the way, so these people are drugged with acid, and these dancers rather, who are drugged, they tried to survive a dark and explosive nightmare. And oh my god, she was fucking maybe my favorite. She was my favorite. She was my favorite character, favorite performance from this whole film. I thought she was incredible. She was so incredible. She was so sultry. She was so sexy. She was so raw. Her performance was so captivating. I mean, everybody was great, but I thought that she was the standout. This movie, it opens with well, first off, I think the movie opens with like a flash forward, I believe, and then there's just this entire sequence that's done in one take. Like, it literally feels like the first 15 minutes or 15 plus minutes are done in one take only. It's completely insane. The music, the music throughout the entire film, the whole soundtrack is just so. I mean, the soundtrack is just so pulsating and full of like sub bass and these 808s and these grimy electronic like UK grime kind of sounds, or like bass nectar types of sounds, noisier types of sounds, and there's even like euphoric moments from this electronic music that's playing, and there's so many different character personalities. There's so many fucking insane. There's so much insane dialogue crisscrossing. Characters are, they're talking about like abortion, and they're talking about sex, and there's dark humor, and there's like these terrifying moments, and there's these baffling character moments that are just startling and so dark and just out there. This movie is way out there, man. This movie is way, way out there. It's far out there. It's like psychedelic, this movie, alright? It's like a kaleidoscope of fucking psychotic, awe-inspiring wonderment. I don't know what this movie is. Okay, the cinematography is gorgeous, and like as these characters slowly begin to trip out from the LSD and the drugs, it's almost like you, the viewer, tripping with them. You know, there's like, God, there's so many. I feel like at the first, during the first half of the film, and then during parts of the third act, there's these entire long passages of sequences that just go on and on and on in one take, and it's like we'll follow one character, right, and then we'll just drift in and follow another character, and another character's walking by, we'll just follow them, you know, and some characters lead to sex, and some characters lead to just like these waking nightmares, you know, because like all these people, they like accidentally took LSD, and they don't even know that they took LSD. They don't even know that they're like tripping out of their minds. So, it's this movie's a fucking trip, man. Personally, I'm kind of speechless. I mean, there's so many shots. There's so many moments. Like there's so many moments with her that are just so fucking haunting and mind bending. The whole cast is pretty spectacular. Like, oh my god, what happens with her is just so fucking, what the fuck. Oh my, like, didn't she piss herself? And like it's just crazy. It's just crazy. This movie's fucking insane, man. I don't even know that there's a way to spoil this movie. I don't know that you could really spoil this movie. Like, I mean, sure, you could like read the description, but like this movie is an experience, you know? You can't really like spoil this kind of experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just read the synopsis of the film and be like, oh yeah, I get it, because when you watch it, you're just like, what? It's so disorienting. I think it's a disorienting masterpiece. Personally, I'm feeling a 10 out of 10. I'm being serious. I'm feeling a 10 out of 10. Holy shit. The dancing is so intoxicating and just so dazzling. Whoa. This movie is just so mind fucking. It's completely mind fucked me. It's just got me thinking about so many things. You know, like, why do people do things that they do? Or why do people get stuck in these terrible loops when they should have saw warning signs so that they could have avoided the loop? You know, like this one woman in the movie, she like loses her child, and it's like, well, of course you're gonna lose track of your child if you do X, X, and X. You know, so you should have foresaw X, X, and X coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, the movie's insane, man. There's this one sequence towards the end where everything is being lit by red light, you know, and that whole sequence was, what? I don't know. I think someone was in that sequence was like getting. What the fuck? What the fuck? You guys gotta check this out, okay? I gotta head out to work, but you gotta check this out. I think it's a 10 out of 10. It's just like a hallucinogenic, beautiful cinematography, fever dream, nightmare labyrinth that you just gotta check out. It's fucking crazy. It will bend your mind, 100%. But I love the film, but it's insane. In summary.